Hey guys, it's John. Making this video to let you know that I'm going to be taking a break for about a week. I've been feeling really burnt out lately. If you've been following me on social media, you already know that, but just want to make it in video form. I haven't posted in the past week, so I know that probably 90% of you are probably wondering, he's feeling burnt out. Why? There haven't even been that many videos lately. Well, in addition to this main channel, which is it's supposed to be my main thing. I also have a second YouTube channel where I upload like 1 to 2 videos a day of non-horror playthroughs. We've been doing Danganronpa and Far Cry 5 and Rainbow Six Siege lately. It's been fun, but turns out that that compiled with this channel, compiled with 2 Twitch streams a week. I've also been streaming on Facebook multiple times a week. I also have a co-op channel that probably, again, most of you don't know about, with Mr. Craven, Cat for the Win, and Keita Nash. Been doing that for about 4 years. Doing so many different things, having so many recording sessions and streaming sessions. It's just kind of getting to me because I've been doing this for about 7 years, and I've been going at it hard for about 3 now because I've been doing it for about 3 years full time. And for the previous 3 years before that, I was working a full-time job and doing it part-time and not sleeping at all. So it's been a long road to get here. And don't get me wrong, the recent success of the channel has been really great. It's been very fulfilling and awesome to upload a video and have 100,000 freaking people watch it. That's great. I know that most of the people that are doing YouTube would kill to have that, and I'm very happy about it. But I'm just kind of spent at the moment. I don't want to get too far into it. I don't want this to be a long video about like, here's my life story and crap. But I've just been feeling lately like I'm becoming a really one-dimensional person by just going so hard on making videos and streaming all the time. Like, I wake up, I basically come in here, and I actively work on a video or a stream, or think about actively working on a video or a stream, or think about what I could make a video about or stream about all day, every day, until I fall asleep. And then I get too little sleep, and I wake up the next day and I do it again, and just, you can only do that for so many days in a row before it kind of really starts messing with your head. And I'm at that point. So I think I'm going to be taking a week off, not doing anything. There will be videos on the second channel, which, again, I know most of you don't know about, but we're playing games on there too. Those will be going up for a couple days, but I'm not going to be actively making videos or streaming this next week, starting Sunday. So letting you all know that I don't want to just disappear. But like I said, I feel like I'm becoming a very one-dimensional person. Like, I'm heading into my 30s soon-ish. And it's not a big deal. I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, when you turn 30, your life is over. Nothing melodramatic like that. I'm excited about the 30s coming up. But it's kind of getting to that point where I'm starting to take a look back at my 20s. And when I look back at my 20s, it's like I pretty much focused almost that entire decade, excluding the first couple years when I was in college, on YouTube and streaming. And in order to do that, I've given up a lot of personal relationships. I've given up every other hobby that I've ever had. I used to draw a lot. I don't do that anymore. I used to play guitar all the time. I don't have any time to practice anymore. I used to write. I don't have time to write anymore. I've given up every other interest I have. I used to be really into trading card games, but there's no time or energy for that anymore. I have a lot of other hobbies, whatever. I'm not going to list them all out for you, but just know I pretty much do this now, and I feel like I'm not a well-rounded person anymore. I sit here in this chair looking at this screen and I make videos, and it's fun, but it's not all I want to do all day every day. Cake is good, but if you eat it all the time, you start to not appreciate it anymore, and you kind of resent that you're eating cake all the time. It's not a great analogy, but maybe I feel like if I take a break and I take a step back and I look at everything, maybe I'll feel more motivated when I come back. And I also probably need to drop some things. I probably need to not stream so much, and I probably need to not upload so often on the second channel and focus more on this, my main thing, because most of you guys that follow me are on here, and I need to be better about posting videos on this channel. It doesn't help that I'm in like a super niche where it's just horror games all the time, and it's a very dry genre. It's really hard to find good stuff to play that's new. So yeah, whatever. I don't want to ramble on and on about it, but I'm just feeling really burnt out, and I needed to take a week-long break, so that's what's going to happen. I've held off on doing this before. I felt burnt out before a little bit, but not this bad. Like, some of you may know, there were some big horror games that came out this week, and I sat down to record them the day they released, and I just didn't. And that's never happened before. Usually if I'm feeling kind of sluggish, I can still muscle through it, but I just couldn't this week. So that told me, I was like, something needs to change, So that's what I'm going to try to focus on this next week. I'll be back, of course, I probably won't take the full week because I'm an idiot, and I'll probably, 3 days in be like, I feel great. I'm going to go back in, and then it'll start all over again. So I'm going to try to take a full week and come back, and we'll get back at it, and things will be back to normal. But at least on this channel. But like I said, I think I'm going to start cutting back on extracurricular activities because it's just taking a lot of time and energy that I don't really have at the moment. And I'd like to maybe spend it on other things other than making videos and streaming. I'd like to spend time on doing other things that I like to do, because I like to do other things. I just haven't done them for years. So maybe I'll get back to doing some of those things this week and see how that changes my perspective. Okay, well, I said I didn't want this to be long, but it's been like 10 minutes or something. So I'm just going to end it. But I'll still be, on Twitter and stuff. I know you guys hate Twitter. Most of you hate Twitter. You don't have Twitter. Like, there's like 80,000 of you guys that apparently don't have Twitter. But that's where I'm going to be basically for the next week. And that's the only place I'm going to be. So I'm not going to be here. Not going to be anywhere else. Cool. All right. I'll see you guys in the next video. Sorry about the bummer of a video. I don't mean for this to be like a pity party. But I did want to explain why there wouldn't be any videos for like a week. I didn't want to just up and leave. So, all right. Well, I'll see you guys when we get back. We're going to hit the ground running. We're going to have some good stuff to play, and I can't wait. So I'll see you then. Think critically.